Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing my April Bujo and I am really excited for this one because it's based entirely around this baby. She's so pretty. So we went to London, and when we went to London my husband bought me my Christmas present, which was a Nommi blind box, and I've wanted one of these for ages. They're so cute. They're a bit expensive for what they are, I admit, but like they're adorable. I wanted to do my entire Bujo based around this cute little baby here. Her name's Eclipse. She's the one I pulled, and I'm so chuffed. She's so gorgeous. So the entire theme is based around her and this blind box, and as you can see I have peeled off like the illustrations and stuff, and that is what my setup is going to be around. And I'm really excited for this one because I think it looks so pretty. So yeah, that is going to be my theme for April. I have set it all up so like I will show you my weekly spreads. So the backgrounds here are also literally from the blind box. These ones are actually from the blind box itself. I cut them out and then stuck them on. However, I did print off some more extra stuff so I can make it a complete set. So this one's that one and that one. And then I've printed off a couple of extras, but like this is my weekly spreads, so you can kind of see the theme. Also, April is officially spring, and as you can see, the background is very, very, very clearly like nice spring colors. So that is going to be my theme for this week, and I think it's going to be really cute. I'm looking forward to how it all turns out. So yeah, that is my video. So go to my front cover. That is last month. Okay, so last month I did these little hole things. So because I also based it around packaging and I only had so much packaging, so I made little holes, and I really liked that concept, so I decided to do it again, but differently. I didn't want it to be the same as last time. So this is one of the things that I have printed off. This is the enlarged version of the card that I received from the blind box itself, because that's who I got. So I have carefully measured and put a little hole here. I ended up doing this like really cool gold like foil effect, and I did it by, I bought the wrong eyeliner ages ago. It was, look, proper thick gold, and I was like, I'm not going to wear that. So it was just been sat there, and it's gotten a bit thicker because it's just been sat there, and I was like, hang on a second, and so I've turned it into this cool effect that I figured I'd use for my journaling and stuff. So for this is actually off the blind box. The blind box is, so I peeled the illustration off and stuck double-sided sticky tape on it to turn it into a giant sticker. I wanted to use up as much of the packaging as I could because I really, really liked it, and I was like, I'm going to do a whole theme on it. So I saved everything, including the bag it came on. I've used that as well. She's so pretty. Right, I'm going to stick this one down as well so I can actually decorate the right side. I even drew the line so I could see where it was going. Okay, there. So now you can see officially what the front page looks like. So I have kind of planned out what I would like it to look like. I even took a photo so I could kind of recreate it. So these little flowers, butterflies, and this Nommi one is from the actual blind bag bit from the inside. like with the rest of it, I've just stuck double-sided sticky tape onto the back of it. So I'm just peeling that off so I can stick it down. So that is my front cover. It's relatively simple if I think about it, given, I mean, I guess it's not because there's quite a lot here, but it's relatively simple as far as the setup goes, and I really like how it's turning out. So that is that bit. Okay, so the next page. Whoop. Obviously you can see her, and then we have her on this page here. So I am doing things a little bit differently. Instead of a self-care bingo page, I am doing a self-care reminder page. So I have been struggling with self-care, and I have decided to put things down that make me happy, and that if I'm not feeling great, I should do something on this list. So that's what the list is for. I also have decided to change it slightly, because obviously this is just a front cover for once, not both. A front cover on a self-care bingo page. I am changing it up a bit, obviously, because I've got that, but I'm also changing the mood tracker. So I don't have a whole page for a mood tracker. I did this last month with the mood tracker down there. I need to fill it in, I know, I'm terrible. But I quite liked that. I like the simplicity of it. So I'm doing something similar like here, but with the little kind of diamonds, because there's like loads of like little diamonds and stuff everywhere throughout the artwork. So that's my plan for this one. Okay, so 4 little things that I have journaling, eat stuff that's yummy, drink yummy stuff, mobile games, snuggling with plushies, listening to music, you know, just little things that cheer me up. So I know it's a bit different, but I want to try something a little bit different. Okay, so now we're going to try and draw out the border stuff. Okay, so that's my little border, and I was thinking of colouring it in. So if I look at this one's for reference. Happy, sad, vulnerable, manic, and anxious. So a little key at the bottom. So I'm going to rub it out. Okay, so those are my colours that I'm going to go with. I'm just going to colour some in randomly, because they will be coloured in randomly by the time it is done. Okay, so that is both my self-care suggestion page and my mood tracker all in one. I kind of like it. I liked how the idea of it, and I think it's going to look really cute when they're all coloured in, and you actually get to see a little like example of what it would look like at the bottom here, which I really like. So that's my first 2 pages. So next up is my monthly overview, and I really liked what I did last month. I filled out some of it with the different boxes around the collage. So I knew I wanted to use this. This is from the bag itself that she was in. The butterfly here was also from that. And then the rest are extras that I cut out. And I decided to do something similar as last time. Coming along pretty nicely, I like it. Okay, so that is my monthly overview all done. I really love how this has all turned out, and then it goes off into my weekly spreads. So got my monthly overview, and then we have my mood tracker and self-care page, and then we have my front cover. I really like how this ended up. I think it looks super cute. I'm also really glad I got to use all the packaging up from my blind box. And I think it's just a nice little like reminder, because I go through my old journals and like I'll be looking at it and go, that's the month that I got this baby. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it gave you some inspiration on how to use up the things around you, or like preserve the little things that you have. For example, I wouldn't have thrown this away. I would have turned it into a pen pal if I hadn't turned it into a journal, but like it really means a lot to me, and it was my Christmas present as well. So I decided to do a whole theme around it, and I absolutely love the fact that it's so spring as well, so it was perfect timing for April. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think of the different like setup. I know I've changed it both last month and this month, but I was vibing with other things, and I like how it turned out. I think it's very spring, very cute, and I was still feeling the whole thing. So that's me all done for this video. I hope you guys really liked how it turned out. I'm curious which is your favorite page as well, because this is definitely my favorite page because it's a whole page of just the blind box and you get to see her that I pulled out. But yes, that is me for this video. I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you all in the future.